From a hidden concert venue inside a cave to an abandoned crypt larger than a football field below Boston, these underground spaces are unlike anything you've seen before. Let's journey through America's 20 most fascinating subterranean cities. Beneath the surface of America's cities, entire neighborhoods and hidden passageways lie forgotten, shaped by history, buried by time, hidden in plain sight. These underground spaces reveal stories of innovation, of adaptation, and of secrets that most people never even knew existed. Take New York City, for example. Deep beneath the chaos of modern life lies a hidden marvel, City Hall Station, a subway masterpiece from 1904, complete with skylights, chandeliers, and sweeping arches. But as trains grew longer and platforms needed to change, it was closed in 1945. For decades, it slept, a forgotten time capsule beneath the streets, until the 1990s, when it opened its doors to curiosity once again. Today, if you stay on the 6 train past its final stop, you might just glimpse it, a ghost of the past, still shimmering underground. But New York isn't alone. In Soho, whispers of trading tunnels, in Little Italy, secret vaults, and beneath the surface, some places plunge as deep as 800 feet. Each layer tells a different part of the city's story. Seattle's underground? Born from fire. After the Great Seattle Fire of 1889, the city didn't erase its ruins. It built over them, leaving an entire level of the city in shadow. Old storefronts, forgotten banks, a buried city below Pioneer Square. Today, you can walk those same corridors, past vaults, debris, stories long sealed. In Atlanta, Prohibition turned the underground into a haven. Speakeasies, gambling dens, hidden below the viaducts of a rising city. And over time, it evolved from shadows to sound, becoming a district of music, nightlife, and rebirth. And in Nashville, did smugglers really slip through Civil War tunnels? Some say yes. Others speak of steam tunnels, coal deliveries, secrets still hidden beneath the modern city. Even Los Angeles has stories to tell. During Prohibition, liquor flowed through hidden tunnels, beneath the glitz of Hollywood. Most entrances are sealed now, but echoes of that past still linger, in old bricks, locked doors, and guided tours. What was once forgotten is now discovered. Old cities reborn as tourist trails, each space a memory, a myth, a message from below. These aren't just relics, they are living testaments to how cities rise, fall, and reinvent themselves. But not all underground spaces are relics of the past. Some are very much alive.
What if your office sat 200 feet underground? In Kansas City, Missouri, SubTropolis is exactly that, a vast underground business complex carved from limestone. It covers 55 million square feet, making it the largest of its kind in the world. Inside, over 1,600 people work in offices, warehouses, and factories. The temperature stays at a steady 65 degrees Fahrenheit year-round thanks to the limestone, which is ideal for storing goods and running operations. The United States Postal Service stores millions of stamps here, and dozens of companies rely on the space for its low energy costs and natural protection from the elements. SubTropolis is more than just an unusual address. It's a fully functioning economic center beneath the city. In downtown Toronto, the path system runs for more than 30 kilometers beneath the streets, connecting over 70 buildings. Every day, more than 200,000 people use PATH, making it one of the world's busiest underground pedestrian systems. PATH started in the 1920s and has grown into an entire city below the city. There are over 1,200 shops, restaurants, and services, from small cafes to major retailers. No matter how harsh the weather gets above ground, life in PATH continues without interruption. Commuters, office workers, and visitors use the network to get to work, shop, and meet friends, all without stepping outside. PATH has become an essential part of Toronto's daily life, even for people who may not realize how much activity happens below their feet.
Not all modern underground spaces are focused on business or shopping. In Louisville, Kentucky, the Mega Cavern started as a limestone mine in the 1930s. Today, it covers 100 acres and is used for storage, events, and recreation. The temperature inside is a constant 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Visitors can take tram tours, ride bikes, and even try the world's only underground zip line. The cavern's 17 miles of tunnels offer a range of activities, making it a popular destination for families and adventure seekers. What began as an industrial site now blends history, engineering, and entertainment in a way that attracts people from all over. Beneath Crystal City, Virginia, lies a 150,000 square foot underground network of shops and offices built in 1976. This space was once designed as a shopping village with cobblestone streets and a unique atmosphere. While most retail operations closed in 2024, the underground still serves as a pedestrian connector for nearby offices and hotels, showing how these spaces can adapt to changing needs over time. Each of these places demonstrates how underground cities can address modern challenges. SubTropolis and Path provide practical solutions for business and daily life, making cities more efficient and resilient. The Louisville Mega Cavern shows how underground spaces can be repurposed for adventure and recreation, while Crystal City's network highlights flexibility in urban planning. Some underground spaces are built for commerce and convenience, but others are designed with a different goal: to protect and preserve in the face of uncertainty. Constructed in the 1950s, Raven Rock sits 768 feet below ground in Pennsylvania's Blue Ridge Mountains, complete with 30-ton blast doors and self-sufficient facilities. Built at the height of Cold War tensions, Raven Rock was meant to house key U.S. government officials in the event of a nuclear strike. Its blast doors, mounted on springs to absorb shock, protect a network of tunnels, offices, and living quarters. Inside, there are cafeterias, a barber shop, a medical center, and its own water and power supplies. For decades, the existence of Raven Rock was as secret as any classified project, kept from public view and rarely discussed outside official circles. Another example is the Greenbrier Bunker in West Virginia. Built in 1961 under the Greenbrier Resort, it stayed secret until a 1992 newspaper expose. The bunker was designed to shelter all 535 members of Congress and their staff if disaster struck. It included dormitories, vast meeting rooms, decontamination zones, and thick blast doors. For nearly 30 years, the Greenbrier Bunker was ready to serve as the seat of government in a crisis, unknown to the hotel's guests and most employees above. After its secret was revealed, the facility was decommissioned. But today, visitors can tour its halls and see the spaces where the country's leaders would have gathered in an emergency. What would you leave for people 6,000 years from now? At Oglethorpe University in Atlanta, Georgia, the Crypt of Civilization tries to answer that question. Sealed in 1940 and set to remain closed until the year 8113, the crypt holds over 800 items from the 20th century. Inside are books, recordings, household objects, and toys, everyday things meant to show future generations what life was like. A plaque at the entrance explains its purpose, hoping that when it is finally opened, people will understand the world it came from. The crypt is not about survival, but about memory, offering a time capsule for a distant future. Sometimes these projects face challenges even the planners could not predict. Camp Century, built under the Greenland ice sheet in 1959, was part of a military plan to build tunnels for launching missiles. The base included living quarters, labs, and even a movie theater, all buried under the ice. But shifting ice made the tunnels unstable, and the project was abandoned in 1967. Rediscovered by radar, it's a reminder that even the most remote projects can resurface, showing how time and nature can change what we leave behind. From government bunkers to time capsules, these underground spaces reveal how people try to protect, remember, and prepare for the future. They show the lengths we go to preserve life, history, and knowledge in the face of uncertainty. Yet these places are only part of the story. What lies beneath tells us as much about our hopes and fears as it does about our past. Hidden underground cities reveal more than forgotten tunnels or abandoned bunkers. They show how people adapt, innovate, and find new ways to use space. These places reflect real responses to challenges, whether that means building safe havens during uncertain times, rethinking how cities work, or preserving pieces of our culture for the future. So next time you walk your city streets, imagine what lies beneath, what hidden worlds might be waiting. If you enjoyed unearthing these secret cities, subscribe, and let us know which underground world surprised you most.